The nurses working on the maternity wards in the hospitals have no work to do. All they do is spend their days sleeping. Listen to me properly. In a lot of the rural hospitals in Jamaica, the nurses have nothing to do but sleep away their days. They sit down and sit down and sit down till them fall asleep because there is no work for them. Because no woman is coming in to these maternity wards in Jamaica to have babies. The maternity wards in a lot of the rural hospitals in Jamaica are empty. The beds are empty. Take it from 119. Take it from 119. Where is the mainstream media to report on this? Where is the Gleaner, the Observer, RGR, TVJ to report on this? It is 119 who has to come and break it to you. Break it to you that the nurses are bored, have nothing to do, the maternity nurses, because no baby na born in Jamaica. The dolly them, the barbs, don't want no picnic if you come tie up them foot. And the men can't tolerate these modern women to build families with them, to get them impregnated, to send them to the maternity wards. The relationship between man and woman in Jamaica has broken down completely to the point where they are not now reproducing. Jamaican men and women, the one function that nature and God requires of them to reproduce and replenish the earth, can't happen. Because our ladies now, our females are all dollies and barbs who can't afford to tie up them foot with picnic, who don't want families. All they want is men to provide for them. And I don't see how a man can provide for a woman who is not his spouse. These women do not want to be spouses, but they still want men to provide for them. They don't want the responsibility of having a man, having a relationship, because that comes with too much responsibility. They want to come, put a timer, an alarm clock on the dresser, or set their watches or their phones to alarm in a hour. And they give one man a hour for $10,000. Move to the next man, give him a hour for $10,000. You know how much money they can make in a day? We are a nation of hoes. We are now a nation of hoes. And that is why the maternity nurses across Jamaica have nothing to do. I know of a fact that the nurses at the Port Antonio Hospital and other hospitals across Jamaica are spending their days sleeping. Listen to me good. It is shocking and alarming. It is a crisis that we are in. A crisis. And the relevant authorities are turning a blind eye to this crisis, because if they should address it, it would mean offending women. And nobody wants to offend women. Women are off limits. We shouldn't criticize them. If you criticize women, you are bashing women and you hate women. Even when the facts are staring us in the face. That these human beings who are supposed to be females, they are not females. They don't want the responsibility of a family to wash and cook and clean. They don't want that. They don't want to play their role. That is their role. The role of a woman is to wash, cook and clean, take care of the family, nurture the family and the household and her husband and her man. That is her role. But she don't want to play that role. She don't want to be the spouse of a man. But the man must still provide for her. You ever hear something goes up? You see me dying trial? Why should a man provide for a woman who is not his spouse? What? Because she give him a few minutes of making his body feel good? That's all they offer to men. To make your body feel good for a few minutes. You don't get things in their right perspective, no man. And the man them are to be blamed too, because you know spoil the woman them. The chopper them get the money easy and as I do it out the woman them. The man them are foreign, we work hard. Them to get the money and just a send it and get the girl them down here. And the little man them down here, we have a thing go on for them. Then frying for woman and just a give woman them money. Spoil the woman them. And all they're getting, all you're getting, fellas, is just a few minutes of when the body feel nice. The body feel good. And for that, you have to go through so much stress, so much headache, so much of your money gone down the drain, because there is no return on the hairy bank investments on our making. But these women don't want a family. They don't want a picnic. They are dolls. They are barbs. How them figure tie up themselves with the responsibility of washing, cooking and cleaning when uno look idiot man just give them money, and all them do for uno is come and set the time. They never want to spend that much time again because they have so many men to service to get money. That is the truth. And those are the reasons why the maternity wards, some of them completely empty. Some of them barely have nobody in them. So the Jamaican population is at stake. The Jamaican population is going extinct. And the authorities are turning a blind eye to it. They don't want to address it. Because to address it would mean to shame women. Men cannot stand these modern women. It's the truth. I hear a lot of these women complaining now that the man now look them. Because we cannot stand on you. We can't stand on you. No behavior, no attitude. All you want is money. All you want to play a phone role. The man must just provide to a woman that is not his spouse. And provide for what reason? Because while you are giving me pleasure, I am also giving you pleasure. So why should I pay you for the pleasure that you're giving me, but you don't pay me for the pleasure that I'm giving you? I should pay you to pleasure you? Huh? It makes absolutely no sense. And it's going to get worse. Soon and very soon, every maternity ward in Jamaica will soon be empty. 119. And please remember to subscribe and press the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And if you're on TikTok, you press the follow button. And remember to like this video. That is it. Just do that for me. And tomorrow morning when you look in your bank account, you're going to see a nice little deposit in there. 119.